We were discussing in the previous video about the congruency criteria, and the first congruency criterion is side angle side, SAS. SAS, side angle side. And this criterion says that two triangles are congruent if two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one are equal to corresponding two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one are equal to corresponding sides and the included angle. Corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle and two sides and included angle of one are equal to the corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle. There are two triangles A, B, C and triangle DEF. So if side AB is equals to side DE, angle A equals to angle D, and side AC equals to side AF. Side AB equals to side DE. AB and DE are the corresponding sides. AB and DE are the corresponding sides. Angle A and angle D are the corresponding angles. Angle A equals to angle D. And AC equals to DF. AC and DF are also the corresponding sides. So between two equal sides, the A and D are the included angle. So if AB equals to DE, angle A equals to D, AC equals to DF, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by SAS, side angle side criterion. Now we prove a theorem that angle opposite to two equal sides of a triangle are equal, which is based on SAS criterion. angle opposite to theorem 1. Angle opposite to two equal sides of a triangle. Angle opposite to two equal sides of a triangle are equal. Theorem number 1, we have to prove that angle opposite to two equal sides. If two sides are equal, then angle opposite to two equal sides of a triangle are equal. So to prove the theorem, firstly we have to draw the diagram, and we have given triangle ABC. Then we write the given condition. Given triangle ABC, in which side AB equals to side AC. Given triangle ABC, in which AB equals to AC, then to prove angle opposite to side AB means angle C, and angle opposite to side AC B. To prove angle C equals to angle B. Then if there is any construction required, we will have to do the construction. So the construction is, draw the bisector of angle A. Draw the bisector of angle A which meets BC at D. Draw the bisector of angle A. Draw the bisector of angle A, AD, which meets BC at D. This is the construction. Draw the bisector of angle A, AD, which meets BC at D. Then we prove the theorem. So prove from triangle BAD and triangle CAD, from triangle BAD or ABD and triangle ACD, from triangle ABD and triangle ACD, from ABD and triangle ACD, angle B equals to AB equals to AC, side AB equals to AC, side AB equals to AC, angle BAD, name it angle 1 and angle 2. Side AB equals to AC, angle 1 equals to angle 2, and AD equals to AD, common. So AB equals to AC, this we have given angle 1 equals to angle D by construction, and AD equals to AD. This is the common side. So by SAS, side AB, angle 1 and again side AD, these two triangles are congruent. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS criteria. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS criterion, and by CPCD we can say that angle B equals to angle C by CPCD. CPCD means corresponding part of congruent triangles. Corresponding part of congruent triangles. So firstly you prove both the triangles congruent, triangle ABD and triangle ACD by SAS, then by CPCD angle B equals to angle C. So it proves that angle opposite to two equal sides of a triangle are equal. Now the next criterion is angle side angle. Angle side angle. ASA. This is the second criterion, ASA. So two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side, if two angles and the included side of one triangle is equal to two angles and the included side of one triangle is equal to the corresponding two angles and included side of the other triangle. So two triangles are congruent if two angles at the included side of one triangle. Two angles at the included side of one triangle is equal to the corresponding two angles and included side of the other triangle. Then the two triangles are said to be congruent. There are two triangles. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF, in which angle B equals to angle E, side BC equals to side EF, and angle C equals to angle F. So BC and EF are the included sides of two angles. Between two angles, BC is the included side. So if angle B equals to angle E, and the included side BC equals to EF, and angle C equals to angle F, then the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. We have to write in the corresponding same order A, B, C, then D, E, F, because AB and DE are the corresponding sides. We can't write that triangle ABC and triangle DFE. This becomes wrong. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by ASA, congruency criteria, angle side angle. So this is the second criterion, angle side angle. If two angles and the included side of both the triangles should be equal, it may be possible that there is triangle ABC and another triangle DEF. It may be possible that angle A equals to angle D, side AB equals to side DE, and angle B equals to angle E. If angle A equals to angle D, side AB equals to side DE, and angle B equals to angle E, then these two triangles also be congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by AAS criteria. Now we discuss a question based on this criteria. So AB is a line segment. Let us see one of the example based on this criteria. AB is a line segment AX and BY are two equal line segments. AX and BY are two equal line segments drawn on opposite sides of line AB. Drawn on opposite sides of line AB. Such that AX is parallel to B1. Such that AX is parallel to B1 if AB and XY intersect each other at P. If AB and XY intersect each other at P, then prove that the first part, triangle APX, is congruent to triangle BPY. And the second part, AB and XY bisect each other. AB and XY bisect each other. So we draw the diagram first. AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment. AX and BY are two equal line segments drawn on opposite sides of AB. AX and BY are two equal line segments drawn on opposite sides of line AB. AX and BY, they are equal line segments and they are drawn on opposite sides of AB. Join XY. So we have to prove that triangle APX and they meet each other at point P. If AB and XY intersect each other at P, then prove that triangle APX is congruent to triangle BPY. The first part, and the second part, AB and XY bisect each other. So and also we have given that AX is parallel to BY. AX is parallel to BY. So since side AX is parallel to BY and XY is the transversal and XY is the transversal. So if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then alternate interior angles are equal. So angle PAX is equals to angle PBY. Angle PAX equals to angle ABY. angle BAX equals to angle ABY, because AX and BY are parallel lines and AB is the transversal. AX is parallel to BY and AB is the transversal. So we can write angle BAX equals to angle ABY. Angle BAX equals to angle ABY by alternate angle theorem, and also angle AXY. Angle AXY equals to angle BYX. This is also alternate angles. In this case, AX and BY are parallel and XY is the transversal, so alternate angles be equal. So angle AXY, angle AXY is equals to angle BYX, alternate angles. Angle BAX equals to ABY, BAX equals to ABY. These are two alternate angles because AX is parallel to BY and AB is the transversal. Then angle AXY equals to BYX because AX is parallel to BY and XY is the transversal. And also we have given side AX equals to side BY. AX equals to BY. This we have given. So angle, side angle, angle, side angle. By ASA, these two triangles are congruent. So triangle PAX, triangle APX, APX, we have to write in this order. Triangle APX is congruent to triangle BPY by AAS criterion. So this was the first part. And for second part, if two triangles are equal, then if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles and corresponding sides be also equal. So since these two triangles are congruent, therefore side AP equals to side BP and side PX equals to side PY. Since these two triangles are congruent, therefore their corresponding sides also be equal. So we can write AP equals to BP and PX equals to PY and PX equals to PY by CPC. And if AP equals to BP and PX equals to PY, it proves that AB and XY bisect each other. This implies AB and XY bisect each other.